Welcome everybody to race number 14 here at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Before we get the starting grid, want to welcome another newcomer here to the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, Carrie Anderson, mother of Nick Duncan. So, a mother-son duo here at New Hampshire in the Starbucks 300 presented by Lennox. So welcome aboard, Carrie Anderson. Now let's give it a rundown. It's going to be Galligan, Kirker, Malone, Greg, Capps, Bishop, Cropley, Colbert, Piet, Rochester, Daly, Berlander, Yates, Johnson, Klein, Jackson, Anderson, Carrie Anderson, and Zachary Robinson. That's the top half of the starting rows here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway in the Starbucks 300 presented by Lennox. Race number 14 and race number 2 in the race to the chase for the Phillips Championship. If you saw the race at Michigan, the points were up, and it's a very tight point battle. And Mark Ister is returning to the track where he had that terrible testing crash that put him unconscious in the hospital. Pace car is off. We're going to hope for a safe race for everybody as the Starbucks 300 presented by Lennox is green. Sean Galligan, among many others, are looking to break that over streak, especially Dom Capps. He's trying to break his over streak, 0 for 14 coming into today's race. Here from the Granite State, and this will be our first stop in the chase for the Phillips Championship. There's Dom Capps. He's searching for a win to break that 0 for streak. 0 for 14 so far here in the Phillips Nationwide Series. While they get that settled out, skim through the field here. And there you'll find Keith Black in the 0-1, not having a good season so far. Wants to turn that around with a win here. And, it's not going to come. He's up and over. Flipping end over end, side over side on the back straightaway. Keith Black. A terrible crash. Hernandez and more involved. We got Dunwald. Just to name a few, and a very scary crash. Get a replay of the cautions out. Alright. It's going to happen here with Noah Brown. Contact with a few cars, then look at Black just go up and over into the catch fence. Not something that our rookie Carrie Anderson wants to see here on the racetrack, and that's the car going upside down. We're hoping that Keith Black is okay after taking a wild ride, and the flip counter will have to be updated to 7, I think 7. Caution number 1 is a violent one. Get to the restart here. Welcome back. It's going to be DJ Kirker, Jack Richards, Dom Capps, Colin Cropley, Colin Malone, Robert Piet, Anna Gregg, Zach Colbert, Billy Bishop. Your top 10. Dom Capps looking to break that over streak, and we have 41 cars on the lead lap. Keith Black is 3 laps down. And where is our rookie, Carrie Anderson? Back inside the top 20. So she's working on a great day in just her first ever start here in the Phillips Nationwide Series. Our next stop will be at the World Center of Racing, where this all got started, Daytona International Speedway. And there's Mark Ister. Not having a good day, going back up front, DJ Kirker. As the green flag comes out, we're green back in the Starbucks 300 presented by Lennox. And race 15 at Daytona, where this series got started back in December. We'll return to the World Center of Racing at Daytona International Speedway. Then we'll visit O'Reilly Raceway Park at Indianapolis. That'll be the short track, not the big track. There's Ister skimming through this field to see if we have any more wrecks. So far, so good. So far, so good. There's Ken Johnson, Tyson Verlander, a couple. Oh, 3 wide. Here we go. Robert Piet, your Phillips Cup Series president, on board. Looking from the back, there's Calvin Malone, your winner from Pocono. Looking to extend that win to 2. That'll be back to back. No, it won't be back to back. And oh, we got trouble as your Daytona winner. Look out across the track. Woo! How did he not get hit? Unbelievable. Zachary Robinson, your Daytona winner, almost gets piled into by a lot of drivers here. We'll get you a replay in just a minute. Who's going to come up with the caution? Kirker gets the wall, so it'll be Jack Richards. Replay. Alright. We'll most likely have to keep a close eye on Inga Lamliana after this restart, because after Zachary Robinson gets the wall, Inga Lamliana turns him hard into the inside wall. And going around, nearly getting clipped, but look at these guys sneak by somehow. Second caution. Let's get back to the restart. Alright, welcome back. It's going to be Jack Richards, DJ Kirker, Dom Capps, Colin Cropley, Robert Piet, Anna Gregg, Billy Bishop, Calvin Malone, Ken Johnson, and David Rochester rounding out top 10. Here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway and Starbucks 300 presented by Lennox. And we have some retirees from this race. Sean Galligan with a header and Keith Black after barrel rolling on the backstretch. So he retires with an accident. So that'll give us 41 cars on the lead lap. Green flag set to fly here. Green flag back in the air. We're back underway here in the Starbucks 300 presented by Lennox. Jack Richards so far leading almost every lap here. And we'll give you a little speed shot here. Then we'll go back to Jack Richards. Dom Cap side by side with Kirker. That's for second on the racetrack. And couple people making pretty significant contact with each other. So far, so good in terms of major incidents. We only had one serious incident. That was for Keith Black rolling over. Running aboard with Nick Duncan here. Looking back at Sam Brady. Nick Duncan, the son of Carrie Anderson. There she is. In the 66 5-hour Energy Toyota. Michael Waltrip Racing. Her first start, and she's doing a dandy one. 21st position. Working on top 20. Trying to get it from Osinogo, but I don't think she's going to get it done here. She just wants to feel her way around, get used to things here, and then go to the big track, Daytona. That will be a true test. Evelyn Lauder in the 99 right behind. Oh, trouble right in front of the rookie. And more trouble. DJ Kirker around in the wall, and a bigger wreck. Oh, Sam Brady. Uppercuts the heck out of Kirker. Lols. That's going to be our third caution here. Where's the leader? Where is the leader? There he is. Caution out, replay. Alright, now that's something you want to see if you're Carrie Anderson, and that's going to be a wreck right in front of her. Austin Ogo slides up the track, gets a piece of Jackson Phillips here, and hard into that wall. And Carrie Anderson, whoo, just sneaking by on the inside. Inga Lamliana just lucks out. Gets pretty significant damage here. Nick Duncan somehow, some way is going to pick his way through this wreck, and so is Mark Ister here. So they somehow, some way, picked their way through this wreck. And let's go on board with your rookie, Carrie Anderson, and look at Sam Brady there. Let's go aboard with your rookie, Carrie Anderson. Just gonna have to run in front of her here. Whoa! Whoo! Wow. Whoa, man, not something you want to see if you're a rookie. Another caution, another restart. Welcome back. We're live. Jack Richards, Dom Camps, Colin Crompley, Billy Bishop, Robert Piet, Ken Johnson, Calvin Malone, Tyson Verlander, Anna Gregg, and Zachary Colbert round out your top 10. So we will have a 4-lap to go restart here. And Carrie Anderson is inside the top 20, and a couple car lengths behind is her son, Nick Duncan, in the 51, back in 21st position, working on a top 20 day. And we got some more retirees. Ingelam Liana, Austin Ogo, Sam Brady, Sean Galligan, Keith Black, Kirker 1 lap down. So that'll give us 36 cars on the lead lap as we get this restart here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway in the Starbucks 300, presented by Lennox. Dom Caps looking to erase that overstreak. Jack Richards looking to erase his overstreak as well as the green flag comes out. Jack Richards, Dom Caps, and Colin Croftley looking to break their overstreak. 0 for 14 coming into today's race. And Caps is going to push the envelope a little bit, but he's going to back off, knowing that we still have 3 laps to go. Kirker there. Look out. People are bouncing off each other, literally. And oh, man, look out. Big time contact through the front straightaway. And Jack Richards, Colin Crowley side by side with Caps. That's for second on the racetrack. So if we get a caution, this will be the only good battle on the racetrack. And C clears him, so he will get the second position here. So a good day for him. Now, oh, trouble, Mark Ister, hard in the wall. Trouble for Mark Ister, the same track he wrecked in testing, he wrecks again. But I don't think it was hard as the testing crash. We will have to take a look at Mark Ister's condition. And here we come to the finish of this race under caution. It's going to be Jack Richards getting this win after we get a replay of this crash. Alright, Mark Ister, same track he wrecked at in testing. He's going to wreck again. It's going to start up here with Sean Volt, slamming the outside wall, then slamming in the Ister here, and Ister goes around and smacks that inside wall pretty hard, but I don't think it's enough to keep him out of that car. We'll see. Let's get to the finish of this one from New Hampshire. Ladies and gentlemen, an overstreak has been broken. Jack Richards is going to win this race. Cass will come on third, Johnson second, Malone fourth, Piet seventh. And we'll just give you the top 10 and so on and so forth. You got the top 10, Verlander rounds it out, and Carrie Anderson, her first race, top 20. And Duncan comes home 21st. Lauderer comes home 18th. Rochester and all these guys are inside the top 20 or inside the top 10. But the big story of the race, Jack Richards, after blowing his engine at Michigan in our last race, he will break his 0 for streak, 0 for 14, now 1 for 14. And Jack Richards will see his first win coming under the caution at New Hampshire. He wins the Starbucks 300 presented by Lennox. So an 0 for streak is now 1 for 14, 15. 1 for 15. No, 1 for 14. Losing track. So Jack Richards gets the win here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway in the Starbucks 300 presented by Lennox. We'll see you next time at the World Center of Racing, Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach. We're returning to the World Center of Racing, where it all got started for the Phillips Nationwide Series. Good night from the Grand Estate. Jack Richards erases his offer streak tonight.